Hey everyone, welcome to another e-video. I hope everyone's taking care of themselves, doing well as usual. Um, this is going to be short today, but we need to talk a little bit about self-esteem. Um, so, kind of where we're at, where we've been, where we're going here with this unit on temperance here. We started out talking about sort of the lack of temperance, right? And what that looks like, and talked about all the different categories and types of sin, right? Um, then we talked a little bit about forgiveness and reconciliation yesterday, sort of the road to getting to um, temperance, right? Um, Today we're going to talk about self-esteem because, um, well, we'll see in a minute, but um, sort of a couple things. One, um, you know, there are some pitfalls with this road to temperance, and one of those pitfalls is being stuck in a place of sort of despair and self-loathing um, over mistakes made, right? Um, and how can a healthy self-esteem help us move past that, right? So our objective today is to be able to define self-esteem, and this will be brief, but let's get started. And to get started, I want to start with the Great Commandment. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, and love your neighbor as yourself. Emphasis mine there. Loving your neighbor as yourself becomes so much more difficult without love and respect for yourself. Um, that seems obvious saying that out loud, um, but perhaps maybe in practice and in real life, it isn't so obvious and it's not so easy, right? Um, this is ourselves included, right? How can we expect to fulfill this commandment to love um, our neighbors if we can't, if we have no healthy love and respect for ourselves, right? If we have no um, self-esteem. So, sort of framing it within this great commandment here. So, self-esteem is all centers around human dignity, and we're familiar with this term. This is well established from last semester. This is the inherent worth and value of every human being, right? Self-esteem is different than pride. And I do feel the need to sort of clarify one thing on pride. There is a healthy, um, non-sinful sense of pride. Everyone can feel proud about themselves in a healthy sense, right? Where pride becomes sinful, and this is in the parentheses here, is when pride starts to devalue the worth of everyone else around you because you've overvalued yourself. Does that make sense? Um, where our ego and our sense of worth, it just has diminished the worth of everyone else around us. So that's when pride becomes sinful, and that's when self-esteem. It's no, that's not even self-esteem anymore, right? That's just sinful pride. Okay, so there's sort of a spectrum here of what I'm talking about, and I'm trying to illustrate this the best I can um, with this arrow here. So on the far left of the spectrum, you have this self-loathing, and that's what I was talking about earlier with this sort of um, this pitfall of despair that becomes difficult to climb out of. And then on the other far end, you have the sinful sense of pride, where um, you overvalued your worth and devalued the worth of everyone else, right? So we're looking for somewhere in between those two ends, obviously. A healthy self-esteem falls somewhere in the middle. So the question And this is really it for today, for this e-video. The question I'm leaving you with is, what makes people feel worthless or without that human dignity? Is it the comparisons we make to with ourselves and with other people? Is it the stress of work and life? Um, is it and the rest of these are sort of negative influences. Is it the negative influence of other people, maybe through the form of bullying? Um, is it through the negative influence of media um, and the messages of body image that are sent out? And so, what I would like for you to do is, um, right now, in a private comment, just tell me which of these things, and maybe I'm missing one, um, do you think makes people feel worthless? If you were to sort of take a survey of people, which do you think would come out on top? Is it comparison or media? Um, or it's, in all honesty, it's probably a little bit of everything. But is in your mind, is there one thing that sticks out the most? Just put that in a brief private comment, um, and I'll give you some easy participation points for today, and that lets me know um, you were engaged and participated today. So there are a couple other instructions in today's post for what to do next. So after you have made that private comment, please follow those directions, and I will see you later. I hope you have a great day and a great weekend. So see you soon. Bye.